Right, it is 10 o'clock on a Sunday night and I thought I'd pop down the farm and show you what's been going on recently. So as always, my unit is an absolute tip. As you can see, I have Johnny 5 up there. For those who've been asking where he is, he's been set up on the ramp for a couple of months. I have a Nissan Micra underneath that I need to sell, but my mother has lost the logbook, so I need to reapply for the logbook. I have the green slip, so it shouldn't cost me anything. I've got crap everywhere, and the reason why I've got crap everywhere is I've got these big things going in. These are stills. So I've got one still over here, and then I've got another still over here. These are 3.2 meters high. As you can see, they're all getting bolted down nicely, and also, ow, that hurt. And also welded here, just to sort of, I don't know, hold them a bit more sturdy while they're bolting that down, I guess. So basically what I'm having is, obviously I've got one still in that corner, and then I've got another still in this corner, and then this still here is going to go in the back, bang in the center, and then I've got a still running obviously from the top of that all the way over to the top of that one, and then there's going to be one connecting from the middle, if you can imagine like an imaginary still going across here right now. It's going to be a still going from that all the way to the back of the unit, and then obviously that post is going to be in the back corner going up. Now the reason for this is my plan is to move my dyno from here back over to this side, and then you move the ramp from here back over to this side, because I thought when I put this in, I'd move, when I have a big shuffle around a little while ago, I thought I'd put the ramp over this side because the ramp is what I was going to use the most. Now how stupid was I? Obviously it was going to be the dyno that I use the most. If I need to use a ramp, generally I use a ramp at work with my main job that you've seen in previous videos, so I don't really have much need for a ramp down here, although it is nice to have a ramp because obviously you can double cars up for extra storage and stuff like that. And if I'm working on the race car and I've like pulled it apart loads and I want to do loads of bits to it, and then I just get bored and want to go home, I can literally just shut the door, set the alarm, you know, leave, go home, and the car can just sit here until I build up some more enthusiasm to come back down and work on it again. Where if it's up at work and I think, you know what, I don't want to work on it anymore, I then have to put the car back together to make it roll again. I then have to load it onto the recovery truck, and then I can't leave it on the recovery truck overnight because I just wouldn't sleep. So then I have to bring it all the way down here, offload it, put it in here. It's just long, so that's why I've got a ramp down here, just for projects. So the plan is to move the ramp over that side, move the dyno back over that side, and then when I've got, obviously all these stills are done, so this is like brick wall here, and obviously the wall only goes up to there, and then from there upwards is just old school asbestos sheeting that I will not be touching, by the way. And I'm going to pull the asbestos is behind this, so I'm going to pull these sort of weird chipboardy faded panels off the wall, and then Ollie's going to build a wooden stud wall going up to the same height as obviously the stills that are going to sit on top of these stills. And then obviously if you imagine a still going down the middle this side, we're going to build like a mezzanine floor from there over to there, because let's face it, you've got to have a bit of a man cave. So I want to get a sofa up there, I want a TV up there, and I want to be able to do things like, you know, make wiring looms and stuff like that, and general just storage. Because the plan is, once I've got the mezzanine up, all this crap on these shelves and all these shelves and stuff like that can all go upstairs, and then it gives me a lot more room down here. And then eventually what I want to do, so if you imagine the dyno is now over this side, sort of where that Nissan Micra is sitting, but maybe a little bit further back, there'll be like obviously a ceiling over the top of it. So I'm going to sort of stud in the back to make more of like a dyno cell, and then maybe have like a sliding wall this side, and then obviously once I've got the stills going across the front, I can have a roller shutter off the front to make more of like a little dyno cell as such, just to sort of like, you know, like a room inside of a room, just to try and dull down the noise. Because my biggest problem up like down here using the dyno is upsetting the neighbours, because I don't want to upset the neighbours. There's a bridle path like 100 foot away, not even 100 foot away, it's like 20 foot away from my door, where horses go up and down and stuff like that, and I don't want to piss anyone off. You know, I want to keep everyone happy, I want to be able to do what I want to do, but also I want to keep people happy. So if I make an effort to doing all this to dull the noise down, then I should be winning. And obviously I've still got all this like extractors and stuff that come with the dyno, and I've got all this ducting and all this crap, so I can add some sort of like obviously an extraction system to the back of the dyno cell so I don't get gassed out. But that's the plan anyway. That's kind of long term. The main thing is I just want to get the stills up, and then I want to get Ollie down here, and maybe get some other pals down here if I bribe them with, I don't know, pizza or something. and then I want to try and in a day I want to pull all that down, and Ollie reckons he should be able to batten out the mezzanine, and then we can just board it. Obviously I want to properly like box it in, so if you imagine if you're standing sort of here, the steel will be there, but I want to try and like box it in up to the ceiling so it's like an insulated room up there, because I've got all this headroom that I mean, you can see how much like headroom. I could put another ramp on top of this ramp. Now there's an idea. No, but yeah, I can put a ramp on top of this ramp with the amount of headroom I've got, or I could put cars upstairs. That's another idea. No, I'm not going to put cars upstairs. That's a stupid idea. I don't need that many parking spaces. I just need a little bit more extra room up there, and you know, invest in the time and money into these steels to make the mezzanine. It will just, you know, benefit me rather than taking on another unit just to store all my crap. So yeah, that's basically how it's going so far. I thought I'd show you that. Not really that exciting, but yeah, these things are heavy. There's more out here, but you won't see them because it's like pitch black because of the time. They run all the way over there. God knows how he's going to get them in, but yeah, I'm not fitting them. I just pay someone to fit them. So that's what's going down. So yeah, I'm going to crack on. Friday night, it is pissing down with rain. So I've come down to the farm to see Ollie. He's doing some work on the old Golden Goddess. Look at that. MTX conversion, isn't it? Yeah. How's that going? On. You done a back mount yet? No. No, you have not. Looks right, doesn't it? Goes in the hole. Someone's ringing you, mate. Call them back. And obviously, speciality, budget Zetec turbo going down. Ooh, got to check the timing. Nice little adapter plate there. Is that Rover inlet adapter plate in it? Nice, nice. Oh, and the steels are done in my unit, so I'm gonna go down and have a look at them in a minute. Wait for the rain to stop. I'm in the old unit. He don't look impressed. Check out my steels though. That's what I was trying to explain the other day. It's not very structurally, you know, solid, but once there's a wall there and it's pinned across the other side, be alright, wouldn't it? Yeah. He's doing maths. He's doing maths, he is. He's going to tell me how much wood I've got to buy. Well, actually, I'm not buying it. I'm just going to give him the money and he can buy it. You're the builder, mate. I can't stop looking at it. It looks really weird. Should be able to get a nice bit of space up there as well, look. Ow! Just imagine all that's going to be a massive man cave.
1, 2, 3, 4, 22.
He's thinking.
Yeah.
Can't talk while he's thinking. You fuck off.
I said it's about 30.
30 what?
30 lengths.
30 lengths of 8x2.
Yeah, give or take.
Alright.
We can't be far off.
Do you want to go slightly over just in case?
It is slightly over.
Oh, is it? So 32 lengths at 8x2. Nice. Build up off this wall up to there. Got to pull all that down. And then, no, you're going to help, man. You did, you said you're going to help. I'm going to buy you calf and then you can come help.
I told you I'm on holiday.
We're pretty confident there's a rat's nest behind that wall. Because if you leave food out, the food goes missing. And if you leave food up on the edge, it goes missing. And there's all like rat droppings and all that sort of stuff. So might ask the farmer if I can borrow all his cats. Just pull the wall down and just let the cats go wild. Although saying that, the cats won't come near me, so that'd be quite hard. Yeah. So yeah, build a little wall off up there, line with that steel, and then he's going to do some woodwork screwy stuff. Choppy, screwy, isn't you? Yeah. And then, don't know how.
So you.
Well, I'm just going to be here to observe. That's what I do.
You can do the choppy.
Oh, I'll do the choppy. And then, don't know how we're going to like get up there yet, because I want a staircase, but there's no, what? You need more wood for along the top, don't you?
No. That's all right. I know what I want to do.
Yeah? All right, good. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going to put a staircase, so it's just going to be like a ladder for now. But planning, maybe put like a look. I've still got some steel left over in the corner, so I might go from like there, just over there, and make like a little, put an upright there and just across, and then make a walkway, and then just have like a really sharp staircase here, because the ramp is going to go back over there, because I don't use the ramp that much, and then that side, the dyno's going to go over there, and that side's going to be like the dyno cell kind of thing. So yeah. Getting there slowly. Right, I'm going to carry on moving all this crud over there, because tomorrow morning I have 4 power runs. Got some weird cars coming in actually. Got a Audi TT, that's not really weird actually. Just had a map, just for a power run. I think I've got a 1.8T powered Mark II Golf. So that's going to be interesting. What else have I got? Oh, BM, Turbo BM. E36. 2.8 turbo, decon plate on a Link ECU. Deals. I think so. He reckons he was going to finish it off. I might walk around there and have a look in a minute. But yeah, right, that's enough waffling. I'm going to carry on tidying, and then I'm going to go home. Bye. Back down the farm. You having fun?
Yeah.
What are you doing? More wiring? Yeah. Oh, should I go get my laptop?
Finish wiring, then you can get your laptop.
No. What you got to finish?
The lamp sensor.
Oh, is that what you're doing? Putting the Lambda controller in? Oh, that'd be good. Need to get rid of this. Where's them throttle bodies? You know what? I bet you this pipe is sucking shed loads of power. Let's do a run, but take that off. We'll do a run with it on, and then we'll do a power run with it off, and see how much power that little crossover pipe sucks. I reckon 5 horsepower being lost there. Didn't you?
No, we'll let dyno.
Alright, we'll let the dyno decide, huh? Nearly usable. Look at them steels though! Gonna order all the wood next week. Old Ollie's just moving his car out the way. Got a tasty little Mark II Golf 180 just turning up, so we're gonna strap that down, see what it does. That ain't bad power for a little Golf, you know. 340 horsepower, 280 foot-pound of torque. Needs to adjust the fuel in a little bit, I won't show you that. But yeah, I think if he puts a bit more fuel into it, he might pick up a bit more power, because he's running a little bit lean flat out. But yeah, not bad, not bad. Look at the mess in here. We've got the old Red Beast on the dyno. I want to just map it and play with the VVT and see if it'll make more power, but Ollie wants to put the dash in. So boring. You know you can still power on without a dash. It's lightweight conversion, isn't it?
That's the other one.
To be fair, at least it's only a Mark II Fiesta to try and get the dash in and out of. If it was any other car, it'd be here for hours, but I mean, you started about 30 seconds ago, and I think you're nearly done, aren't you?
85.
Yeah. Where are you going to run the... Oh, do you want to change that USB wire coming out? Or you can leave the clocks out and just leave it hanging out of there? Because I am going to need to be able to plug that into my laptop.
Yeah, I know.
Quite stoked. I've got the VVT working. I've got it to sit at like a solid cam angle as well without oscillating. I had to muck about with all the PID settings of the solenoid and work out what frequency the solenoid actually runs at. So now I've got the frequency right. I've got a nice duty window to work with from like 60 to 90%, which is quite acceptable. So now we can control cam angle. We should be able to make some more powers. I reckon pull that air filter off and we're going to get much more power though.
Maybe.
Maybe. Cool. Right. Let's strap it down, finish fitting the dash, and see what happens. So, we've just been doing a little bit of mapping and upsetting the neighbours as always. I've activated the VVT and I'll show you a run before and after. So first of all, I'm going to say, so the first thing I'm going to say is this is an ST170 engine in a Mark II Fiesta. Now, ST170 engines never make 170 horsepower. Speak to anyone who tunes them. They only ever make 170 horsepower as standard if they're on throttle bodies, decent manifold, a really good low mileage, like, nice engine. This is not a decent low mileage nice engine. This is a 100k engine that's sat in his garage for absolutely months. So yeah, and to top it off, it is on a HO inlet, which is really, really restrictive, and these inlet pipes are known for being restrictive. So, because look, you can see how mushy they are and how small they are. So what we're going to do is, if you look here, the orange line is where it made power with VVT off, and then the blue line is with VVT on. So with VVT on, I think with it off, it made 100, what did it make, 83 foot-pound of torque? 83 foot-pound of torque with VVT off, and with VVT on it's made 103 foot-pound of torque, and it's also made nearly 140 horsepower. I think that inlet duct is going to be absolutely killing power. So what we're going to do now is pull that throttle body thing off. We have got a set of throttle bodies to go on this eventually, but Ollie's just got to pull his finger out, and then we'll be all right. But yeah, so Ollie's going to pull this K&N old school ducting thing off, and we're going to do one more power run, and we're going to see if it makes any more power with that off. So yeah, 139.6 horsepower with it on, and now let's see what it makes with it off. So annoyingly, pulling the duct off, what it actually done was make the whole fuel table leaner. The reason it was leaner is because it's getting more air, and because it was so lean, it then made exactly the same power. Right, Dan?
Exactly.
I would like to carry on mapping, but we've upset the neighbours a little bit, so I'm going to have to stop. Yeah, it's a shame. We could go do it out on the road.
Yeah.
There's an idea. Right. Oh my god. Top rope, oh my fucking god. Oh my god. I'm 30 years old, 32. I ain't dealing with this. I nearly ended up in the back seat. Sunday morning. Recovery time. I don't mean like recovery as in like laying in bed, I mean like picking up cars. Right, let's crack on. This looks fun. It's just painted all the front end as well, so I don't want to put my strap around it and damage the paint. And now the rain's getting heavier. Still happy though.
Battery flat.
I don't think it's gonna fit.
Nice and cheap.
Got a bit of string.
Mate, I've never thought this is wider than the Trio.
Going from inside edge broom to inside edge broom, yeah? Where you hold finger in it.
Yeah.
Finger in it. Oh no, that ain't gonna fit.
I've got a problem.
I bet you're glad you bought this trailer for your kit car.
Fuck.
Where are you gonna put your car now?
I don't know. Fuck off with that GoPro.
So yeah, if anyone wants to buy a Brian James trailer, my mate's got one for sale because his car don't fit. Damn. Right, that'll do for this video. I'll try and do something a little bit more interesting next time. Right, catch you later. Bye.